All right, ladies and gents, back again with another review. Like I said, before you get to taking any supplement, um, go to the doctor first. And in doing that, um, I just think it's very imperative because for me right now, because like I keep saying, I'm trying to lean out. What does leaning out mean? That means dropping body fat and getting to your lean muscle. What's another way of explaining it? If anybody know anything about barbecuing, if you know anything about cooking a whole hog, you know the best way to cook a whole hog is low and slow, as they say. Get your seasoning and you do all that, and then you put it in there and cooking it for 8, 9, 10 hours, low and slow. Well, a lot of average people don't know what bulking mean or in leaning. Bulking mean you're putting on weight, which is you can say fat or just say weight, putting on weight. It means you're going to up your calorie count, and you're going to start getting bigger. Until you hit a certain body weight. Say, for instance, you gain 20 pounds or you gain 30 pounds. Once you hit that 30-pound extra mark, you then go from bulking to leaning, which means you're going to strip away all of the uh, fatty tissue and you're going to get down to the muscle because as you're bulking up, you've been lifting weights, building the muscle. The muscle has been in incubation or cooked low and slow. The muscle has been up under all that girth or fat or whatever, all up under there cooking and seasoning and basting low and slow. So finally, when you hit that mark and you've been pumping that iron and you've been lifting, you've been getting bigger, you've been getting size, you've been getting girth, when you drop that body weight, wrong arm, when you drop that body weight, what'll happen, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a start of muscle separation in my bicep. Now, how? In order for me to get more muscle separation, I've got to get rid of this fat. It's just like that white lining stuff on bacon. So, that's a blue collar way, dumbed down way of looking at it. Is it more sophisticated than that? Yes. But who gives a crap about that? We just want to know how to get to our goals. Now, one of the products that I'm using right now is a fat burner, and it's by Cellucor, um, Cellucor HD and Super HD and the other one. Great products. This one, it says high depth fat targeting and sculpting agent, stripping away the fat, energy and focus, appetite control, fat metabolism. If you're healthy, you've been to the doctor, and you've got a clean bill of health, and you want to drop some pounds, and you want to drop some fat pounds, and you want to lean out, I would suggest this product. This is its sister, and all this is going to do is make you go to the bathroom. Is it deeper than that? Yes. Stimulate free advanced dose. Um, it's toning. Who cares? Is it going to help you get to what your goals are? Yes. Has it been working for me? I've been using it a month now since Thanksgiving. Trust me when I tell you this is one of the reasons why I fluctuate body. It's one of the reasons why I get rid of that extra water weight that I tend to pick up on the weekends. This has been the product that gets me back down. And if I stuck with it for 7 days straight, I would probably be at my goal by now. But I like cookies. You know, I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress, as they say. You know, I'm trying to come up with every good excuse, but you know, lazy is lazy. But I'm a work in progress. I like cookies and cakes and pies, and I'm gonna make some of the best banana pudding you ever had in your mouth for Christmas. But that's another story. Would I recommend this for somebody who's gotten to the point in this particular lifestyle where they have hit a plateau and they need an extra kick to get them where they need to be? Yes. The directions are pretty straightforward. your first week or so, it says basically 2 servings in your first couple of days, and after that, you really don't want to take no more than like 2 of these a day. With these, it says take 1 serving, 3 soft gels daily. For maximum fat loss, take 2 servings, 6 soft gels daily. For added convenience, you may split the dose between meals. This one will tell you, don't take on an empty stomach. I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. If you're like me, you can't take much on an empty stomach, and so you don't want to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cellucor, but I would not recommend that to people to take it on an empty stomach. At least eat a banana, because if you take this on an empty stomach, your first road trip, let's just say it flipped me for a loop, and I had to do some quick prayer while I was working out to stay there. But the thing that helped me was I took a shake with it. I didn't eat anything, but I had a shake while I was working out, which is what I do. Anyway, so if it wasn't for this, and when I took this HD, that was, my heart got to beating. That's why I say go to the doctor, check on your heart, because man, my heart was coming through my chest for about 10 minutes, and once I finally got some carbs and calories in my body, it leveled out, and that was good. But like I said, good product. But in order to take any of this, in order to take this, in order to take this, in order to take this, or this, or any of the stuff that you see or hear anybody talk about, you have to have clearly defined goals. You have to know what you're trying to accomplish. You have to be able to say, this is what I'm trying to do, and this is what I'm looking to get to help me get there. Because you're going to want to, depending on your mentality, you're going to want to get there, and you're going to want some help to get there. Some of this stuff is not for everybody. For the type of lifestyle that I'm trying to get to and the point I'm trying to get to, I'm trying it. Would I suggest it for everybody? No. Would I suggest it after you've gone to your doctor and you're saying, look, I'm open to this? Yes. And I'm reiterating that. Go to your doctor. Get yourself checked on. I'm getting ready to schedule me a doctor appointment and soon. Why? Because it's just something you need. You never know what your body is doing sometimes, so you do need to get some information about what you're growing into. So take the time, do your research. That's another thing that people don't do enough. Learn, do your research, and trust me, your results will come. Don't look for changes in 30 days. I made that mistake, and I still sometimes make that mistake. Don't look for changes in 30 days. Don't look for changes in 60 days. Don't even look for changes. Just keep pushing. When you look in the mirror like, I don't see nothing, don't even worry about it. Say, you know what? I can't see it on the outside because it's on the inside, and I'm going to keep going. And when you get in the gym, don't let nobody outwork you. You push yourself so hard that you literally have to crawl out of that gym. And if you do that long enough, the results will come. It's your boy Jimmy giving you the information that I've accumulated, and I'm no expert. I'm just a regular Joe Blow. Anyway, this your boy. Holla at me. Deuces.